Hey guys, TommyBryson here. And you know, the crazy thing is this, guys. When I was in high school and in college, I wanted a very good job to make a lot of money. And then I found out basically about passive income and how if you have money, you put that money to work and makes you more money. And then my entire mindset changed. I no longer wanted, for example, a fancy job with a lot of money. I wanted to make passive income. I wanted to make money while I don't have to work for it. I wanted to make money while I slept, okay? And to me, that always sounded awesome. Now, however, today, when you go on YouTube, a lot of us YouTubers basically make passive income, but it's all about from YouTube, Google AdSense, past videos, affiliates, a bunch of different ways to make passive income on YouTube. But again, not everyone has a platform, has an audience. So how do you make money a normal way, a traditional way? How do you turn your money into passive income if you're not a YouTuber or an Instagrammer or a TikToker, okay? What businesses can you actually start to make you passive income on a daily basis, and how exactly do you get started? That's why today I'm gonna give you guys 7 ideas, and on top of that, 7 different ways to get all that information for free. You don't have to pay money to learn any of the things I'm going to give you in this video, and to me, that's awesome because this means you have nothing to lose, which means once you have the knowledge, you go out there and apply it and see how it works for you. But no matter what I tell you in this video, if you don't apply it, it's just going to waste your time. So whatever I tell you, the knowledge I give you, you have to go out there and apply it to go out there, make your money, make more money for you. It makes no sense to have information and not use it. Now, if you guys are new here, I post videos every single day, so make sure to also subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified. And on top of that, also destroy the like button if you're a big fan of passive income, okay? And by the way, I am. All of us are watching this video, right? I'm not the only one here. But guys, let's get started here, okay guys? Now, the first thing I want to do is define exactly what I mean by passive income. Again, earned income is I work 8 hours or 9 hours, I get paid X amount of money. Passive income is I earn this money, I put it to work for me while I sleep, while I cook, while I drive, while I go to the gym, while I do whatever I want to do. That money is still earning me income, and I don't have to worry about, hey, I consistently have to keep working to keep earning this income. That is not what you do. Passive income comes in passively, meaning you don't have to keep working and working and working for that income to come in. That is what I mean by passive income in this video. Now, the very first way to go out there and earn some passive income is by opening a CD, a certified deposit. Now, by the way, guys, obviously, I'm joking here. You don't want to go ahead and earn passive income by putting your money in a CD, locking it away, or for example, a high yield savings account, or for example, a normal savings account. The answer is that is not the way. Your money is going to be dead because basically inflation is going to eat up all of your money because every single year your money loses buying power. And if basically the bank has your money, how are you supposed to make money? The answer is you don't. So although I'm talking about passive income, I'm also having to make sure your money earns at least more than 3 to 5 to 10% every single year, because that way you beat inflation, you make money, and you also pay for your taxes, but that's still enough money to cover whatever you actually want to cover, okay? So that was a joke, I'm sorry, but I did want to clarify that, okay? Now, the very first way to go out there and earn passive income is a business, okay? Now, this business might sound simple, but it works. And it's everywhere. And a lot of the times the answers we're looking for are usually looking at us right in the face. And that's basically a vending machine business. If you work in an office, well, not in 2020 you don't, or 2021 you don't, but the answer is before, when you worked in an office, you saw a vending machine there. When you went to a barbershop, there was a vending machine there. When you went to a laundromat, there was also a vending machine there. A gas station, also there. In a lot of locations, use vending machines. Now, the average person, you don't have to be a company or a massive conglomerate or Amazon or eBay. The answer is no. You can be a normal person and go out there and buy a vending machine and just put that in a location, share the profits with the owner, of course, because that way they want your vending machine there. And then guess what? You can actually make passive income from that vending machine. And all you have to do is just go pick up your money, refill it, and that's it. That is passive income, okay? That's awesome. Now tell me, how do I get started here? The answer is you go on Facebook or Craigslist or eBay, and you can find vending machines going for sale. Usually you want to go to a location that's actually in person. This way you can actually take a look and see them. Now usually you also want to buy them used, and you want to get a decent deal on them. Now honestly guys, the best channel I've seen on YouTube so far is a channel by Jaime. Now Jaime has around 17 vending machines or so, and he made around 70K last year just from profits, okay? So if you want to go watch his channel, by the way, link down below. That way you know exactly how to get started and all the details. That's basically what this guy does. And on top of that, you also have Investment Joy, also another channel talking about vending machines. Also the link down below. Those two channels right there are going to help you a ton when it comes to vending machines. Again, I recommend them for vending machines, not everything else they have, okay? So again, vending machines, Jaime, and also Investment Joy do a great job of breaking down every single detail when it comes to how much to make, how much it costs, the maintenance, how to refill, where to go, where to put the vending machine, how to negotiate with the owner of the location. Everything is in those videos right there. And by the way, since I don't have time to break everything down in this video, that's why I'm sending you guys over to good channels also. Now, idea number 2, guys, is actually starting an ATM business. Yeah, like an ATM, you go there, you have your card, you put it inside, you get cash, an ATM. Well, you ever notice that basically charge you around like $1 or $2 or $3, sometimes even $6 to $8 if you're like a club or whatever? The answer is, well, those are ordinary people that buy entire ATMs, put them there, and charge you money to take money out, okay? Anyone can do this, okay? So just like you, just like me, you can do it. Now in reality, I took a whole course on this, okay? And on top of it, I also did it for some of my clients at barbershops, and they did actually great. But the answer is, I also posted a full video on YouTube with around 1.4 million views, because basically people were curious. Tommy, how the heck do you get an ATM business if you're just a normal person? By the way, you don't need that much money, around 5 to 10K. You do need an LLC to protect yourself, but on top of that, all you need is an ATM, an LLC, and on top of that, cash to put inside of it, and also a great location. And on top of that, you are not going to make all the money. Again, you need to split the money with the person in the location, the owner. You say, hey, I'll give you 20% or 30%. This way, they're actually motivated to have you there and not somebody else. And on top of that, you need to put an ATM in a location where people are going to keep coming in and in and in. And again, guys, if you're interested in this, I have a full video linked down below on how to get started with an ATM business. That's idea number 2 there. You put your money to work and it works for you and it makes you more money. And again, all you have to do is just go in when you run out of money, put more money inside, make more money. More money inside, make more money. But you're not actually working for that money, you're actually making. Your money is doing all the work and the ATM is doing all the work. Now, passive income idea number 3 is the stock market. So stocks, bonds, index funds, ETFs, mutual funds, all this stuff. And in reality, what I recommend is usually, unless you want to be Warren Buffett and have to read a ton of books on investing and also go 8 to 6 hours every single day studying, the answer is usually what you want to do is invest into index funds or ETFs that track index funds, okay? Now, by the way, if this does not make sense to you, the idea is it's normal, don't worry. But I also have a full video breaking down every single thing when it comes to investing and how everything works, and I'll link it down below. And again, that video got around 1 million views because basically people are curious on how everything works. In that video, I broke down every single thing for free. And by the way, there is no course, there is no buy my book or buy this. The answer is no. All the information is in that video right there. And again, link down below. But again, the way I invest is this, guys. I started out with around $7.20. I invest with M1 Finance, link down below also. And the idea is the way I invest is basically with ETFs. And right now, although I started with around $7.20, today I have around 140K invested. I'll show you guys right now, okay? This way, you actually know what's up. And there you go, guys. I have around 142K actually invested. Now, this money right here, guys, okay, the way I would do it is basically, if I have 142 in my investment account, the answer is, the way it works is basically my investment grow by around 10% a year. So if I take out 4%, it means I can actually take that money out, but my money keeps growing. So in reality, I never run out of money. So in this case, in passive income, if I want to take it out, in reality, I could have around $5,680 every single year, or for example, divided by 12, That's around $473 just in passive income. Now, let's say you're 30, guys, and you start investing at age 30, from 30 to 65. The answer is, if you invested $150, okay, at a 10% return, how much money would you have at the end? The answer is, you would have around $2.3 million. That's the cool thing. And on top of that, the average person has around 40 or 80K or 100K when they actually retire, but you would have around $2.3 million. Again, video link down below, and exactly how I invest everything, and on top of it, exactly my portfolio with M1 Finance. And once you sign up, you also get around 10 to 30 bucks. I'm not sure, but it's exactly the way I invest with my portfolio, and everything is there. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. If you don't, go ahead and watch that full video to explain exactly how everything actually works, okay? Now, number 4, guys, is actually real estate, or for example, REITs. Now, REITs are real estate investment trusts. Tommy, what do you mean here, and why does this matter, and how is this passive? Now, as you guys know, real estate, you can buy a rental property, right? You buy the rental property, you rent it out. That's passive income, right? Because it makes you money. Although you do have maintenance to worry about, maybe repairs here and there, the answer is that's mostly passive income coming in. However, you are a landlord. There are repairs. There are expenses. But if you don't want to do that, the answer is you can actually go on the stock market, invest into REITs, real estate investment trust, basically trust made out of real estate. You actually invest money into it and it pays you money back. The answer is that's also what I do. And I do this with an ETF called VNQ. By the way, everything I'm saying here, linked down below. And with VNQ, it pays me around 4% in dividends. So let's say, for example, I have 100K invested, let's say over 10, 20 years. The answer is 4%. That's around 4K in passive income every single year. Divided by 12, that's making me around $333 just in passive income. And again, guys, okay, it might not seem like a lot, but there is no tenant. There is no worrying about anything. In reality, that's just passive income coming in. Now, in reality, I do recommend you have a mix of REITs and also real estate, like actual physical real estate. That way you have both things you control and things you're not in control, but actually pay you income and are not hassle-free, okay? That's the idea. Again, my portfolio, the one I shared with M1 Finance, also has REITs inside of it. So when you click it, you should see the VNQ ticker symbol, and they'll tell you exactly what I invest into it and everything and how it works, okay? Now, idea number 5, guys. You want to start a business that's basically mostly passive. Tommy, what business is going to be passive? Most businesses need me to be there 24/7. In reality, no. You have, for example, a lending business, a laundromat, or for example, a gas station, right? Those are all passive as long as you basically are smart about how you actually do it. For example, a laundromat, okay? You buy a laundromat with the machinery inside of it, okay? And then you hire someone, well, you actually hire a contractor, and at 1099, they come in, do all the work for you. It's open 24/7, and all you have to do is just show up maybe once or twice a week to go ahead and pick up all the money you actually made. Again, I also have a full playlist with around 47 ideas for when it comes to businesses and passive income. So if you want to see that playlist, link down below, but I also have a full video on how to start a laundromat business within that place. And again, link down below. And on top of that, a lending business. I lend you money, you pay me interest, that's fully passive. But you have to be very good at judging people's characters to make sure you don't get ripped off. For example, you can just do lending club, but I never ever recommend you lend money to family because that's going to complicate things out of proportion, and that is not what you want. Also, a gas station, you open one up, great. With a grocery store, you hire someone to stay there for you, manage it 24/7, and that's also passive income also coming in. Again, I have a full playlist down below with 47 ideas when it comes to businesses and how to start them, how much it costs, taxes, LLCs, everything in those places right there. And again, link down below on how to get started. And by the way, they're also all free. Now, number 6, guys, is basically you can actually go ahead and rent your house. As you guys know, I live in New York. If you didn't, I live in New York. Now you know, okay? And the answer is we have around 2 bedrooms here. So if I wanted to, I could rent this bedroom right here and basically make some money, like around $150 or $300 every single week. And the answer is that's also passive income. But again, it only works where you're not married and you don't have any kids. And if you do have kids, the answer is usually you don't want strangers around your young kids, okay? Usually that's a bad idea. But for example, my friend also, he has a piece of real estate, and he actually rented every single thing in the house, and this way they cover all the expenses. On top of that, also make him some extra money in cash flow. And again, that's also fully passive, okay? Now again, guys, I do want to say one thing here, okay? When it comes to rental income, the way I would do it is basically when I buy a rental property, I'll put down 20%. The tenant moves in, pays me money, I'll use that money to go ahead and pay the mortgage, but I'll also pay extra towards the mortgage. That way, I'm done with that property a lot faster, and once I'm done with it, fully mine, fully bought, I move on to the second one. I don't want to be that guy or that girl that puts around 3.5% on a property, and before you know it, well, they have all these properties, but in reality, something goes wrong, they can't afford it, they lose everything, they have bankruptcies, foreclosures. That is not what I want, and that's why I'll take it a step at a time, buy one property, pay it off, buy the next one, pay it off. It sounds boring, but it's a lot safer. Now, the last idea, guys, here is basically you can go out there and rent a car. Idea number 7 here. Now, you can actually use a few apps out there, but before you do this, you want to go ahead and do intense research on those apps to make sure which one is best for you, unless you want me, Tommy, to make a video for you going into detail on how to go out there and pick the best app. Now these 5 apps are basically hire car. This one is mostly for like Uber drivers and Lyft drivers. On top of that, you also have Turo, the average person, just rent your normal car. You also have Get Around. On top of that, Travel Car. And on top of that, also Avil. And again, all the names are down below. Or let me know also if you want a full video on a review on all these platforms and how they work. Comment down below, let me know. But again, guys, those are 7 ideas. Well, more like 49 ideas, because basically I gave you a whole playlist with a whole bunch of businesses and also a bunch of channels to go check out to see exactly how everything works. And again, guys, okay, this video is not sponsored. This video is not in collaboration with anyone else. The answer is all I want to do is give you information, and that's the best information I currently have right now, and that is why I'm sharing it with you guys, okay? Now, any questions, any ideas, comment down below, let me know, I'll get to it. And also, if you like this video right here, guys, well, like this video. On top of that, also subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. If you guys want to text me or talk to me one-on-one, join my Patreon, link down below, or send me a DM on Instagram at TommyBryson. And before I go, if you want to watch a full video on how to get financial freedom, here's that video right here, and click my face right now. I'll show you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.